The 99. The 99. The 99.
That's what gets you. I love it.
You don't know the original one of
I
these.
don't know what's
Oh
going
my
on
God.
Not 65 years old, that's why.
Shut it. Come on, Patrick. I'm not, well,
Come on,
You're closer to it
Don't
than
ruin
she
the bit.
is.
Just let them think you're 65.
Yeah.
It is amazing how many. It is amazing how many of these clueless people. Is she really 70 years old? Do you think she's 7? Look at her.
Yeah.
I'd be a great 70
She's
though. wouldn't I?
68. For God's sake,
Thank you,
show
Patrick.
some respect.
All right, number 9. As Dean has mentioned, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was released 50 years ago this week. Here are some cool things you might not know. When the kids entered the chocolate room for the first time, the reactions are real. It was the first time they had seen that part of the set.
Yeah.
And that chocolate river really was made of chocolate along with water and cream mixed in. They say it spoiled really quickly and left a terrible smell. And Gene Wilder had a condition for agreeing to be in the movie. He wanted to enter with a limp without the child actors knowing about it, and then do that famous somersault. He wanted that to set the tone of his character as completely unpredictable. There we go.
All right.
Number 8, The New Yorker has a good article out now about the challenges that parents of newborns have in getting their babies to go to sleep. The article features the services of a sleep trainer in London named Brenda Hart. Exhausted parents at the end of their rope say Brenda is no Mary Poppins. She gets right to the point and she gets the job done. Her services aren't cheap. It's about $300 a night for her to stay over and train you and the baby in her method. And mostly that method is the thing most parents have a hard time with. You got to let the baby cry. Let them work it out or her out. Different infants have different problems, but a lot of parents can relate to one father who, after training from Brenda, timed how long the baby cried before she fell asleep. It was only 7 minutes.
It never feels like 7 minutes.
No, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
All right, number 7. Do you know what your backyard needs? A cabana. They're not just for hotel pools anymore. There are lots of options made especially for your own personal space.
Yeah.
It comes in response to more people spending time closer to home. They want to look and feel like they're on vacation without having to actually go anywhere. Is that relatable?
Yeah, how about
Good
it,
news.
Robin?
They come in all price ranges, a few $100 to several thousand.
Robin, you don't have something like this yet.
I don't.
Kidding me. You don't like the outdoors. That's right, the bugs.
Well, yeah, and if it was all enclosed, that'd be one thing. I'm also afraid when you have that thing that's over, you know, that you can buy. You see them at the
this?
Costco all the time that you just put right over your lawn furniture. You know the, you know,
Like
the
a tent?
canopy
Canopy?
thing.
Yeah.
I'm afraid the tornado's going to come and whip that right off, and it'll be in the, you know, that scares me. So I
I'll
got to
tell
be.
you what, I'll send you a text if one's coming your way to go get the.
But
go
then
get
I
the
have to be
canopy.
ready. I have to be home to put it away. And how do you put that away?
Yeah.
You
Right.
have to
So
secure
many.
it.
So many questions.
The thing that worries you about a tornado is losing your cabana?
Things that could become airborne.
Yeah.
It's terrifying to me.
Yeah.
You
So
know
what's
what?
in your yard?
I did have a trampoline at one point, but I had
that's
it dug
much
in. I
better.
had it partially secured in the ground, and it was
Same
dug
thing
in.
with the cabana. Why is that?
Well, if it's on pavers, what do you nail that into your pavers? You
Yeah.
can't do that.
I'm sure you could find
Can
a
you
way
do
to
that?
I
anchor
think
it
you can
down.
do that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think many people do because of the
Yeah.
logistics, but.
Maybe you should call a handyman, see if he could help you.
Is
a good
Mr.
idea.
X handy?
I don't know. I'll have to learn. We'll find out. All right.
Oh.
Now that I know that's an option, Larry, thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Number 6. Over the past few decades, scientists have figured out that there is actually a short sleep gene. Some people just need less sleep. As part of the study, researchers at the University of Utah studied one very big family. They had a lot of short sleepers in this family
What
of
does that
8
mean?
kids.
They don't need a lot of sleep. He just said it.
I'm sorry.
18
You're
seconds
on
ago.
Costco looking up the
Right. The Costco website will be there when the show's over. It doesn't go away. Anyway, like their father, 3 of them found out it almost impossible to sleep for 8 hours or more. After about 5 hours, they all woke up ready to go and feeling great. The researchers found that short sleepers also had other positive personality characteristics. They were ambitious and also incredibly positive, outgoing and optimistic. They find it torture to sit around and do nothing.
No short sleepers on this day. I'll tell you that right now.
Over the years studying this family and many other short sleepers, they found that there are actually 3 genes which alter neurotransmitters to the brain and create short sleep.
Ah, what a gift.
All right, number 5, researchers have found that every mammal takes about 21 seconds to urinate.
Oh, isn't that fun?
Scientists at Georgia Tech discovered it by visiting a zoo and studying slow motion videos.
Who gets that
I
assignment?
don't know. They found that every animal took an average of 21 seconds despite bladders that varied greatly in size. That's elephants, cows, goats, and dogs. They all take roughly 21 seconds to go. They're calling it the law of urination. Not 20
trademark
seconds, 21 seconds.
I bet there was a research grant that paid for that.
I
stuff.
bet.
All right, number 4. Here's an interesting fact about Project Blue Book, the government's top secret UFO program from 1952 to 1969. Officials had 12,618 UFO reports in all. Of those, 701 were never explained. Most of those unexplained sightings appeared in 1952. 1 year later, it became a crime for military personnel to discuss classified UFO reports with the public. Breaking that law meant up to 2 years in jail. What are they trying to hide, Larry?
I was waiting for Larry's input.
Well, they could be in this room right now. They don't need to be flying over us. They're just here,
could be
walking
among
among
us.
us.
Yeah.
You notice we got a new floor director
Yep.
today?
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Yep.
She appeared out of nowhere. We've never seen her
Off
before.
about her the second she walked in.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
rosy disposition, trying to act
Yeah.
like.
Very vague about where she went to school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay.
She won't be coming back tomorrow now. I'm done. All right, number 3, this guy's getting a lot of attention on Instagram for his insane workouts. He's a New York
My
trainer
gosh,
named
what?
Devin Levesque. Back in November, Devin did the whole New York Marathon as a bear crawl to raise awareness for mental health and
What?
military veterans. Took him 20 hours.
Holy moly.
Oh, what? Ow!
Ah, I don't think that
What?
part's needed. Whoa.
Oh, you would never do that with those ankles you have,
No.
Robin.
Barefoot? I mean,
Maybe with shoes, but
that.
We gotta
wow. Let's get,
What?
We got to Skype with this guy. Maybe get some
Yeah.
advice for you and get you started.
Oh, this, I guess, did we say that?
Yeah, this is how he did the marathon, you said?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
20 hours it took him, apparently.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah. Number 2, you might not have heard of Newell Props in Long Island, New York, but chances are you've seen their work. The company supplies full sets of props for everything from Gossip Girl to Succession, Mayor of Easttown to Saturday Night Live.
Rob, been you watching Succession? No offense, Larry.
No, no.
I watched the first
Yeah.
season. I got to get back in for season
Yeah.
Carry
2.
on. I just
No,
had
no.
to make sure I asked.
Other big movies include Goodfellas and The Godfather. The company was founded back in 1939, so they've been doing this since the golden age of movies and continue thriving to this day. They don't just supply the TV and film industry, they also have a successful antique business.
Huh.
You can check out their website and you'll browse through thousands of items from nearly every decade.
That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
All right, number 1, because it's Tuesday, here's Patrick Swayze in a Pabst Blue Ribbon commercial from 1979.
Wow.
When the sun goes down and the evening rolls around, that's the time I find got blue ribbon on my mind. I got that blue ribbon on my mind. More and more lately I find I've got a taste for living.
I'm drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon on my mind. Sad that when you know the beer commercial jingles.
but not surprising.
Yeah.
He looks like a Pabst Blue Ribbon drinker in this
Yeah.
commercial
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, blue ribbon out. Come on, Larry, you know that one too, don't you?
I don't remember this one at all.
I got a taste for living.
America's premium beer since 1844. Pabst. A lot to look forward to.
Boy, that Swayze could do it all.
He
You know, he was a
could.
classically trained dancer, but I mean, he was a great athlete too.
Yeah.
I
You
did
did
it
the
all.
fight scene. You've seen Roadhouse.
Yeah.
That's all you can't do.
Yeah, that
Man. Oh, good.
Lost.
guy. That's the 9 at 9.
The 9 at 9.
I don't even know what this is, but it's